Companion versus weaponized. Let's try Companion again. These are kind of shit. Where are the bugs at?
People first, profit 10th. Do you have to leave already?
It's not as bad of a day one board as it looks. Dually style, I don't really force only bugs. But I'm not sure where you're getting that impression from. I agree that I'm not really forcing it, but it is a thing that just happens every single run. Every game tonight's been a bug game, hasn't it? You just can't really get away from them. Need an upgrade.
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains. Your aura guided me to what you needed.
Bugs. Slows or freezes? Freeze one freezes so much. Yeah, the freeze one's absurd. The freeze bug is probably the best item in the entire game. Mainly because of drill? I don't think it has anything to do with drill. I don't play drill in most of the runs. They're good with or without drill. Drill could not exist and bugs would still be just as strong. Solid day one. You have nothing to play instead of these. It's not even that there's nothing else to do on Dually, it's just there's no reason to do anything else because the bugs are so consistent at coming together. And they show up at bronze. So, like, by the time you see other directions, you're not open to the other directions because you might as well just keep playing bugs.
It takes real confidence to let a kid train you. I'm impressed.
Explaining to most streamers ignore things for the sake of time saving, occasionally using charcoal instead of straight up drill plus bugs. Sure. I don't drill that much, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I have only watched like 10 minutes of other streams, like after I raid somebody, but a big part of why I considered charcoal was I think I hosted someone who was talking about charcoal, like right after I hosted them. I'm not sure if it was Snazer or 2610. There's 4 small freeze items, and all of them have been broken at some point. Yeah, yeah. Pretty silly when you put it that way. In fact, I think there's been a point where one of Dooley's freeze items has been the best item in the game for each of them. Isocoric was the best, no, Beta Ray was the best. Okay, maybe not Coolant. I think all the patches that Coolant was good, Beta Ray was better. I think.
Oh, Dooley, I'm so glad to see you. I hope our friends help you, sir. Good luck, both of you.
Coolant. Oh, true, true. Though, was Coolant better than the potion stuff pre-hotfix? Probably? Probably. Still worse than Enchanted Energy Potion. It was definitely worse than, like, Icy Energy Potion, but then we're getting enchanted items in the mix. I don't know if that's entirely fair. I don't know. I do want to have this in, but 8 poison's kind of a lot. Use an adjacent friend. So this one charges off the bomb squad. This one charges the bomb squad slightly more. I think it's just this. Transform the medkit into a gold blue beetle. Maybe. The medkit's pretty good here, though. It's a pretty fast first aid. Yeah. Yikes! That's a strong Mac board. Wait. Not a strong enough Mac board. The level difference. God damn. What the fuck? Toxic floor spikes. I guess this enchant's not incredible, but toxic floor spikes, venom with the mace, toxic fang, rust. God damn. Should've leveled.
The bazaar's a crazy place, right?
It's 2 gold, and it kind of matters
You're
now.
busy. Enjoy your purchase.
Medium and large items. I'm just gonna get chocolate for now.
The sparks! They're everywhere!
Next, the Spider Mace Poppy Field boards have been your favorite. Yeah, they're sweet. I've enjoyed the Femur boards. Part of that is just I'm a Docklines enjoyer, and Incense is basically Docklines. But I've had some cool Poppy Field runs too.
Knew that would happen! didn't care. Woo!
My experience with Poppy Field runs is they're really good when you get one of the skills that makes Poppy Field good. But the pivot can be a bit awkward. Okay, so... What's better with bugs, drill or dualtron? They're kind of different. Drill has more space to do other things. Dualtron's the better item, but it's probably harder to get a dualtron board to be good on day 15 than it is to get a drill board to be good on day 15. It's hard to get the fast start with dualtron. But like the average dualtron board is probably going to be much stronger on day 10 than the average drill board. Dualtron becomes a core item. You got smashed by that. I haven't seen that be good yet, but it does sound cool. Man. Remember the Aiden?
Smart shoppers buy vintage. You know,
I don't think I want to look at medium items on day 3. It could be DJ Robot, but silver odds are still pretty low. Yeah, drill goes crazy with enchants. Where the enchant targets on the dualtron board are not as exciting. That's a plasma rifle. They're cooking. They're cooking. I respect it. And skills for the Poppy board. Either Toxic or the one that your poison items gain poison based on how many weapons you have. Or is it Toxic Weapons? Either when you poison, all of your weapons gain damage, or your poison items gain poison based on how many weapons you have. Are the skills you really want. And then anything buffing the poison on Poppy Field in general is good.
You're huge! Do you have any huge items?
Robot! DJ Robot.
You stupid golden, give me that! Buy from Barsoon instead. He actually cares about this.
I'm pretty sure I don't care about the bomb squad upgrade anymore. Bustard, Casino, Calavera, you love it. The Grim Fandango OST is so good.
So
I think I added it to the
little ocean
playlist
in
like
the universe.
a year and a half
The
ago.
merfolk will not be confined.
Oh, wait, this guy's scary. Probably fine with Dinobots? Maybe? I think. Yeah, we're fine.
By
We're
fin
fine.
and gill, I will sink this city to
This
the
board can be a little bit too dirtily. if you don't have like this for damage. I guess maybe even the upgraded drill alone was fine. We lost to this board earlier tonight with a similar setup.
I sense something blocking your power. Let's get rid of it.
No core, no shield items. That's trash.
Thanks for trusting me.
The
I hope
defense
we can do
grid.
this again.
Soldering gun's just
Tell
not what I
everyone you
need.
got it here.
Bronze blue beetle. They're giving me a bronze blue beetle.
I think that suits you beautifully.
It's not even good here. It might not be worth buying. Oh, never mind.
Curio sells junk. We refurbish junk.
Still don't want to play it yet, but at least it's silver. At least it's silver.
What next edition? You're at the wrong shop.
Yeah, like I've got nothing speeding up the green wasp.
You remind me of someone I fought last century.
Your only 10 wins on Mac and Spider Mace ports. Had good success on Spider Mace. The item's definitely strong.
I lost everything long before you were born. This is nothing to me.
What's my small items? Day 5 could be.
Oh, hello.
Could be good stuff.
Welcome to my business.
Nope. No good stuff here.
Oh, look. It's so tiny.
Diamond fangs. If anything at gold already, I'd be a lot more interested in it.
Welcome to Trash Town, a completely real place. Now pay your taxes.
I'm gonna pivot from that build because it sucked. Got 3 spider maces. 1 was heavy, toxic smelling salts, yo-yo, spike, incense, crazy skills. Oh no, poppy field.
If you're so tough, let's hear your foreign policy plan.
Yeah. That's the problem with being too open to stuff like that. It makes you really strong when you hit the poppy field, but I think a lot of Mac is buying just enough to be open to all of his different lines. Like, you don't want to commit too hard to the poppy field before you see it. And striking that balance is kind of hard. Like, I'll have a lot of games where I've got, like, an incense, a spider mace, a smelling salts, and, like, some random regen lying around, so I can buy either Moose and have the regen items, Femur and have the incense, or Poppy Field and have the spider mace.
Cast aside your deathstruments!
These items suck.
You're listening to your needs. That's good, I guess.
Hi, I'm Quixel, Master Merchant or something.
These items also suck.
Try Barcoon. He needs to get his
Poppy
nuts up
femur
or something.
moose. I don't know if that is still good. I haven't tried it. The bats that I've seen have been pretty bad. Post-hot fix.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
You still can do exploding potion, I guess. Not an exciting line, but it is a line. Gold improves the slow rate by 0.2 plus value.
Next time,
I
I'll
mean,
show you what I learned from this.
it adds up. If you've got like a heavy item that prints the chunks of lead. Regis was saying they may prefer calcifier over vat. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say because calcifier is not really that good unless you find one of the enablers for it. But I mean, calcifier plus distillery is probably better than that. Realistically, the enchant is broken. Chunk of lead printing isn't functional right now. Wait, really? That's weird. It was working a couple days ago.
Life is urgent. Hurry up!
Okay, we found the spider. This was a good shop. This was... this was a pretty good shop. Also fire and a retort. Oh, yeah, it's bugged if you have multiple.
Well, howdy, hero.
So what is this? Can we just... I can just cut the mantis and play the nanobot. That seems a bit
Trash
better.
is tragedy. Reuse everything.
Any slows? Nope. 3 gold for 10 healing.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
It's only bugged sometimes. Classic bugs.
Well, you're doing your part to clean
And
up
1 gold
the
for regen,
czar.
but not 2. Okay, so this is... we get to upgrade the beetle. I'd rather get the XP than try to high roll the skill from Zookeeper fight.
I would never debase my wares by haggling. Ugh. If you want something big and ugly, go see Pole.
So what? Toxic Flames got removed. Day 6 anyway. Yeah, just go
I
here.
am not a warrior. I am just a man who has lived a long time.
One burn item. Not sure that I'm gonna play a large item. Okay with this.
All wisdom has power.
Maybe we
but
play an
not
Uzi at
all
some point.
power has wisdom.
When we are
So the high roll is what?
finished,
Poison
may I
drill?
dissect you for study?
For our enchant. The blue beetle charge faster. The comedy of someone praising me at the start of the game for not just playing drill beetles every time and us playing drill beetles this game is not lost on me, by the way. I also find it kind of funny. It's not my fault. Sometimes the game just gives you the pieces. What am I supposed to do?
I would spar with you, but this leg. Oof.
I'm not just gonna not buy
Czar
them.
is not kind to the weaponless.
Reuse, recycle, relax. That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
Always gives you the drill and bugs. To be fair, only like probably under half of our games have been drill games. Or like we'll pivot out of the drill at some point.
Forms my rusty circuits to see that find on.
Surprised if I have a chance to look at some of the hardcore farmers, they ignore everything. Yeah. I guess to be fair to them, like,
Trash is
game
tragedy.
time is
Reuse everything.
an important thing to minimize with the way ladder is set up. If ignoring things is letting them play twice as many games, that is optimal. It's such a cooler drop now with the transform event in the game. Not that we get it. Don't really need medium upgrades, but bonus fights are great.
Forget those sweet and sours! Come get your spies! I don't feel pain! I am pain!
Next a day 2 Lily, an obsidian firefly. 22 gold. The powerful level up option.
It's not overpriced. You're... Oh, that's a 24-carat decision, my friend.
So we don't need this yet, but there's some enchants we could get that make us want to play it, or maybe we get a metronome that makes us want to play it. Gives me the fast start for this. If we get a burn enchant, it come up. That is one way to dual core. Holy shit. I respect it. Is it good? No, but I respect it. I wish it were good. God damn. GPU double haste combat cores. Hmm. His board is cooler. His board is so much cooler. In part because it kept getting frozen by blue beetles, but...
The smaller the portions, the finer the... You're a smart one for your size. Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
I don't have haste for this. This is one of the things we were talking about earlier. We had this come up, where if haste still smart targeted, this coolant would be really cool. But because the Aiden isn't guaranteed to go on an unhasted item, it makes this a lot worse than it would be. I think I just take
Whoever
the
said
crypto.
money can't buy class had neither.
I always check what the crypto's value is after I buy it immediately, even though I know that it is just half of what I paid.
Reward the peaceful, punish the...
It's like the only time that I remember to check crypto's value.
I feel like you're not being fully present with me.
Ninja Hammer is really strong, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why they changed the targeting logic. I hope they change that back. Oh my god, we hit. Get looped. Kind of the two that matter the least. I guess final dose is fine. I don't think I'm ever gonna have 3 burn items on the board. Double Poppy Field? What are all these cool boards? Hello? Is this one good? This one might be good. Almost good enough. Doesn't match up very well in the Blue Beetle. Shouldn't Drill be next to Spider? No, we want it next to Beetle. You could... I think you want the Spider speeding up the Wasp. Wasp and Drill. Yeah, then you're not using the Wasp to speed up the Spider. I guess maybe Wasp is just bad. What if Wasp is just bad? It makes the Beetle a bit slower. Let's see what this looks like. I don't hate this.
Selling is a sport to me. I challenge you to afford some. So few have the courage for extravagance.
Now that Lux can give dupes. He's not the worst shop in the game anymore.
Come on in. Let's chat.
I do like the diamond items being
Maybe if I got better goods.
showing up as dupes. I probably like dupes showing up in rarity specific shops in general, but especially for the diamond ones. Shield any good in any build. If you're playing Railgun, maybe, but you're just never playing Railgun this patch, so it doesn't really come up. That looks pretty good.
Welcome.
Resfire found.
I pay well for mid-sized things. I've got 4 legs because I carry this company.
I tried the blue, green, black bug plus coolant fiber optics drill. No, I haven't had coolant fiber optics. I have a Mantis. If I get Robo Factory, I can play it, right? It's drop DJ, drop Nanobots, drop Bomb Squad, play Mantis.
For me, this is talking fast.
I think this is my first Robotics Factory of the night.
What should I do with it?
Activates at 3.8, which double charges the... I guess I'd rather not play this. Maybe now that we have Factory, we do this? Since this drill goes to the right of blue bug, then you can, if you want, the black bug left of drill. Drill goes to the right of blue bug. Then you can, if you want, with the black bug left of drill, other bugs left of black bug. So wait, you're saying just do this instead? What's the difference? Or no, the whole reason to do this is... Wait, what? Blue bug right of drill. Blue bug right of drill. Sure, sure. And it puts the drill in the middle for doing this. Yeah, because the drill's faster than the wasp. Sure. Look, man, right and left are confusing.
I will fight you, but only so that I can study you.
Should be fine. We're just too slow.
Please, share with me your secrets.
Yeah, I see what you mean now. Just weird having what you think of as the terminal bug in the middle, but it's not necessarily a terminal bug when you've got 2 poison items. Like, feathers and insect wings seems like the biggest upgrades I can find at this point. I left the firefly. Oh, sure, sure.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is highly concentrated.
Is it ever thrusters instead of firefly? I think 90%'s not enough. Maybe if it was gold.
You want to buy
I don't think I remember
that?
playing this.
I mean, excellent choice.
I don't know. It's diamond fiber and coolant. Do you even need it? I feel like once you have the robotics factory, it's pretty easy to just be perma-freezing everything anyway. Like, doesn't trying to fit in coolant here make your start slower? I guess you would drop Wasp Firefly, and it's still fine.
Make deals, not war. You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
Nitrogen and coolant together. The difference between a level.
Too hot.
Probably beat it. I don't know.
Make angry.
How scary is the nitrogen hammer, really? Very.
Might make more
Okay.
sweat. Angry.
It fights a lot easier on Mac. Nice. This wants to go on something that gains haste. Beetle? I guess the beetle. Factory? I don't think I care about the damage from factory. I just want the extra haste trigger, and then I play Uzi. At least I think I play Uzi. So if we do this, this activates at 2 seconds. I get 2 hastes. It's not actually speeding it up at all. Did I put it on the Aiden? We should have done it on the Aiden. Just kind of assumed it would be faster. Well, still probably good enough. 4 win Vanessa. Double. What are we running into? Wait. We fought double combat core this run, double poppy field, and now double flagship? What? What have these runs? What has this run been? I've never had so much nonsense. Our opponents run cooler boards. Our opponents do run cooler boards. Are they alive? I mean, they have multicast 4. Dive weight, switchblade for scaling. Inexorable for crit. Like, their board's not good, but it can. It beats the double combat core board we saw earlier. Where's our double factory? Where is our double factory? Yeah, if I wanted to get Uzi speed out of this board, what do I need? I guess I just can't. Who's this board beat? Our opponent's board? Weaker boards. What does our board beat? Most things on day 10? Like, we didn't need to fight a weak board here, but we did. We did. Yeah, like, for Uzi to be good, you probably have to also play Metronome. And you just can't really do that with Robotics Factory. At least not Robotics Factory and Drill. Just a bit too much of an ask. Because it's only getting this 2. It's at 7, loses 4 more, goes to 3. It's still 3 seconds away from activating after the drill, or after the Uzi. So you're still not faster than the Aiden start? Yeah, this was a perfect. This was a perfect. Good runs tonight. You played, what, 6 or 7 runs tonight? And they were all 10 wins? This dually character is pretty strong. This Blue Beetle item is pretty good. Dually is sick this patch. Dually is strong this patch. I don't know. I feel like Drill is a less interesting item this patch than it was last patch. But like, my defense of Drill before is that while Drill was on most dually boards, the way that you got there was different every time. Now, like, sure, the drill isn't as mandatory. You can play, like, Nitrogen Hammer or Dualtron or even just, like, Robotics Factory Permafreeze. I feel like it's a lot more linear than he was before. Gonna get unfollowed by every dually main for giving away the secret. The secret of you put Blue Beetle on your board and maximize Blue Beetle. I don't know if that's a secret. I feel like we're all aware.